This is the daily briefing from Transport Topics for September 24th. I'm Esmeralda Leon. Peak shipping for the holiday season is fast approaching, making it a prime time for criminal activity. What steps can your company take to protect its digital and physical security? Erica Voss of DAT Freight and Analytics returns for a one-on-one conversation with Transport Topics Managing Editor Seth Clevenger to discuss developing smart cybersecurity practices for businesses. Catch the replay at ttn.ws/DAT-webinar 24. Now let's dive into the day's top stories. Some 40,000 dock workers at every major eastern and Gulf Coast port are threatening to strike October 1st. With contract talks at a stalemate since June, industry officials believe a strike is inevitable, and ocean carriers and port operators have started sending out customer advisories and making contingency plans. The ports involved handle more than half of all goods shipped in containers to and from the U.S. A week-long strike could cost the economy as much as $7.5 billion, according to one estimate. Millions of boxes of specialized cargo like bananas, plywood, and autos could be hit, though energy terminals wouldn't be affected. IAA Transportation set an attendance record at its Clean Energy Conference in Hanover, Germany, that concluded Sunday with 145,000 attendees, about 10% more than the last event in 2022. The conference also set a record for the number of test drives, 6,300, a 15% increase over 2022. Hildegard Müller, president of the German Association of the Automotive Industry, said in her opening speech, quote, "The biggest obstacle to a swift, successful, and widespread adoption of climate-neutral drives is the necessary infrastructure, especially in terms of charging stations and forward-thinking grid expansion, as well as hydrogen refueling stations." End quote. Also at IAA, original equipment manufacturers formed a consortium to help standardize electric vehicle supply equipment and the charging experience for drivers. Charging is one of the biggest challenges associated with electrification. Navistar and Volvo are core members of the heavy-duty charging consortium. Cummins Accelera is a supporting member. The group hopes to release its first white paper in February. That's it for today. Remember, for all the latest trucking and transportation news, go to the experts at ttnews.com.
Spoken Layer.